Hello and welcome to class 409. I have a problem. I have just sneezed. I've just sneezed. Acabo de estornudar. To sneeze. I've just sneezed, but I think I'm okay. So let's get going. Class 409, page 395.9. All right. This is the last unit. Looking forward to. I always look forward to these days with Marta recording these programs. I always look forward to this show. I always look forward to this class. I always look forward to coming here. I always look forward to working with Marta. I always look forward to using this book and these books because I like them. To look forward to, esperar con ilusión, buena anticipación, emocional. Anticipación emocional is looking forward to. Yes, I always look forward to. Se usa muchísimo en inglés, look forward. I look forward to seeing you. I'm looking forward to our meeting. I'm looking forward to the lunch. I'm looking forward to it. I can add it to it. Estoy esperando, lo espero con ilusión. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to teaching you until class 600. Yes, that we are going to continue. This is class 409. However, we still have 191 classes left after this one. And so I'm looking forward to doing 191 additional classes with you. But at class number 600, I'm going to stop. Probably. Because during the next, when I finish this book, then we're going to fly at supersonic speeds in the stratosphere of English. And remember, there are 6 books now, not 3. Now, if you don't have any books, I recommend you buy all 6. If you have already bought these 3, I recommend you buy the 3 new books because I'm going to use them. I have them here during the next 191. Well, the moment I finish this book, I'm passing to these, but I'll continue with these, okay? So I'm looking forward to continuing with you. I'm looking forward to watching your progress. Estoy esperando con ilusión ver tu progreso. I'm looking forward to watching your progress. To look forward to, okay. We're progressing. Page 396 now. Ronnie Perkins. This is Ronnie Perkins. It's not Nigel Perkins. Because this is Ronnie Perkins. It's not Nigel Perkins. Ronnie is Nigel's son. Nigel and Margaret Perkins have only one child, Ronnie. He's an only child, like my father. My father was an only child, and Ronnie is an only child. He's a bit spoiled. Spoiled is consentido, maleducado. Bueno, maleducado no. He's, you would say estropeado or something. He's a bit spoiled. He's not very mature. All right. Ronnie Perkins. All right. Ronnie Perkins lives in Monte Carlo, in a flat that costs more money to rent than he earns. Although he would love to be independent from his father, Nigel Perkins, he always ends up having to ask him for money to maintain the standard of living that he likes. Ronnie owns a yacht that he bought 2 years ago with money his father lent him. Muy rápido. I'll come back. We'll go slowly. During the summer months, when the weather is nice, he rents his yacht to people who want to cruise around the Gulf of Leon, all the way to the Balearic Islands. Ronnie makes quite a bit of money during the summer, but by Christmas, he's usually spent all of it on fine dinners and lots of drinks. He's well known around Monte Carlo as a kind of playboy, but no one lets him buy on credit. Nigel doesn't know what to do with the boy. He's already 30 years old, and he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Ronnie, however, has ideas of his own. He's trying to convince a rich family in Corsica to finance the purchase of 4 yachts, 2 for the Gulf of Leon and 2 for the Canary Islands, where it's summertime all year round. The only problem Ronnie sees in the deal is that the family from Corsica has a lot of strange businesses. Some rumors say that the family has connections with the mafia. The head of the family, Giuseppe Turchi, has agreed to lend Ronnie $400,000 to buy a yacht, and will rent him 2 other yachts that belong to the family. Ronnie hasn't told Nigel anything about the business deal, which he's been working on for over 8 months. All right, here we have a picture of Ronnie. He's talking to a man by the name of Giuseppe Turchi. Turkey, like a país, Turquía. Turkey. Giuseppe Turchi. Giuseppe is Corsican. He and his family live on the island of Corsica. In Spanish, say Córcega. What famous person was from Corsica? Napoleon Bonaparte. And Pepe Botella. Yes, José Bonaparte, who was the king of Spain from 1808 to 1813. And he was from Corsica too. Now this man, Ronnie, is talking to a man who is from Corsica by the name of Giuseppe Turchi. He's the head of a family, la cabeza de una familia se dice, of a clan that some people believe is involved with the mafia. All right, let's go back. Ronnie Perkins lives in Monte Carlo. Monte Carlo is Monaco. Ronnie Perkins lives in Monte Carlo. Where does he live in Monte Carlo? He lives in a flat. A flat. Yeah, un piso. A flat. Is the flat expensive? I think so. Why? Why do you think so? Because the flat costs more money to rent than Ronnie earns. So maybe Ronnie earns 3,000 euros a month, and the flat costs 4,000 euros a month to rent. So Ronnie Perkins lives in Monte Carlo in a flat that costs more to rent than he earns. He earns, I earn, she earns, you earn. Although he would love, although he would love to be independent from his father, Nigel Perkins, he always ends up having to ask him for money to maintain the standard of living that he likes. Ronnie likes to maintain a high standard of living. In Spanish you say nivel de vida. El nivel de vida en esta ciudad, en este país, we say the standard, el estándar. The standard of living. The standard of living. The standard of living. So Ronnie likes to maintain a high standard of living. That's expensive. Yes. And so he's always asking his father for money. Although he would love, le encantaría, aunque le encantaría, although he would love to be independent from his father, Nigel, he always ends up having to ask him for money to maintain the standard of living that he likes. He always ends up asking his father for money in order to maintain the standard of living that he likes. He always ends up, although he would like, or he would love, to be independent from his father, he always ends up asking him for money. Siempre termina pidiéndole dinero para mantener el nivel de vida que le gusta. Yes. he has a rich daddy. If your daddy's rich, take her out for a meal. If her daddy's poor, just do what you feel. So he has a rich father, Nigel, and Nigel gives him money. He asks his father, "Hey, Dad, can you send me some money?" "What's the problem, Ronnie?" "No, I need a little bit of money. Can you send 10,000 euros?" 10,000 euros. Imagínate, Marta, 10,000 euros. 10,000 euros, but don't you have a business with your yacht? Yeah, but I don't know. It's the winter time now, and nobody rents yachts. All right. That's Ronnie Perkins. ¿Tiene salvación? Is there salvation for Ronnie? We'll see. Later. All right. Later. So, although he would love to be independent from his father, Nigel, he always ends up having to ask him. Siempre termina teniendo que pedirle dinero. He always ends up having to. Obligación. He always ends up having to ask him for money to maintain the standard of living that he likes. To maintain the standard of living. Ronnie owns a yacht. Tiene un yate en propiedad. Por eso digo own. Ronnie posee un yate. Bueno, se puede decir en castellano posee un yate, pero si dice tiene un yate. Es dueño de un yate. He owns. Ronnie owns a yacht that he bought 2 years ago. How? How did he buy it? He bought it with money his father lent him. So his father lent him money. Le prestó dinero. His father lent him money to buy a yacht. So, a yacht. Ronnie, un yate. Ronnie owns a yacht. Okay. That he bought 2 years ago with money his father lent him. During the summer months when the weather is nice. In the summertime when the weather is nice. During the summer months when the weather is nice, he rents his yachts to people who want to cruise around. Un crucero es a cruise, pero también es como Tom Cruise. Sin embargo, también es un verbo. Ir navegando, cruising around. He rents his yacht to people who want to cruise around the Gulf of Leon. El Golfo de Leon. No el Golfo de México, ni el Golfo Pérsico. The Persian Gulf, no. The Gulf of Mexico, no. The Gulf of Leon, which is just south of Marseille, Monte Carlo. That's the Gulf of Leon. So during the summer months when the weather is nice, he rents his yacht to people who want to cruise around the Gulf of Leon all the way to the Balearic Islands. That's pretty far, eh? I mean, if you look at a map of France and Spain, okay, you have Monte Carlo, Monaco, very near, very, very close to Italy. You go over and you have Marseille, and you have Toulon. Under that is the Gulf of Leon. But to go down to Mallorca is pretty far, eh? And that's not in the Gulf of Leon. And they say, I'm not an expert, se dice que, they say. En inglés siempre vamos para decir, se dice que, la mar es muy brava en esa zona. Se dice que, en inglés no se dice, se dice siempre dicen. They say that the water or the sea is very agitated and turbulent in that area of the Gulf of Leon. All right, but in any case, during the summer months when the weather is nice, he rents his yacht to people who want to cruise around the Gulf of Leon all the way to the Balearic Islands. Ronnie makes quite a bit of money during the summer. Ronnie makes quite a bit of money. Ronnie makes, gana, earns. Ronnie makes quite a bit of money. Que significa quite a bit of, lo hemos visto muchas veces. Bastante dinero. Mucho dinero. A lot of money, no. A little money, no. A bit of money, no. Quite a bit of money. Quite a bit para incontable. Quite a few para contables. Contable. Alquila yates a bastantes gentes, bastante personas. He rents his yacht to quite a few people. And he makes quite a bit of money in the summer. Yes. Ronnie makes quite a bit of money during the summer, but by Christmas, he has usually spent all the money on fine dinners and lots of drinks. By Christmas. Ya para la época navideña, ya para Navidades, by, en este caso. Gana mucho en verano, pero para Navidades ya no tiene pasta. By. So, during the summer months, he makes quite a bit of money. But by Christmas, he's usually spent all of it on fine dinners and lots of drinks. To spend money on. I spend a lot of money on nothing. I don't spend money. I'm very frugal. I'm very conservative. I spend a lot of money on my vacation to the United States every year. But because of the pandemic, I didn't go last year, and I haven't gone this year either. So I'm not spending any money on anything. All right. Bueno, on taxes. Gasto mucho dinero en pagar impuestos. Okay. To spend a lot of money. So, he makes quite a bit of money during the summer, but by Christmas he's usually, contracción, he's usually spent all of it on fine dinners and lots of drinks. Cenas finas? ¿Se dice eso? Bueno, fine dinners son cenas por todo lo alto. Elegantes cenas. Fine dinners. And lots of drinks. Yes. Muchas copas. He's well known around Monte Carlo as a kind of playboy. He's well known. Tiene cierta fama. He's well known. Literalmente, él es bien conocido. No se dice eso en español, se dice él es conocido. O tiene cierta fama. Pero en inglés se dice él es bien conocido. Así se dice con guión. He's well known. Aquí no viene con guión. Viene con guión. He's well known. Let's see if I can find it. No, here it doesn't have a hyphen. I think it should have a hyphen. No tiene guión la palabra. I think it should have a hyphen. Check in your dictionary. He's well known around Monte Carlo as a kind of playboy. Kind. What kind of? ¿Qué clase de coche? ¿Qué tipo de coche? ¿Qué tipo de micrófono es este? What kind of microphone is that? Ahora bien, si dices como as a kind of playboy, es como una especie de playboy. Más o menos, un poquito. Es muy conocido ahí como una especie de playboy. He's well known around Monte Carlo as a kind of playboy, but no one lets him buy on credit. To buy on credit means compro ahora y pago después. That's to buy on credit. No le dan crédito. They don't give him credit. He has to pay in cash. But no one lets him buy on credit. Nigel, the father, doesn't know what to do with the boy. ¿Qué hago con este chico? Nigel doesn't know what to do with the boy. He's already 30 years old. Ronnie. He's already 30 years old. Does he look 30, Marta? No. Yeah, he could pass. He could pass for 30. Maybe he looks about 35. I don't know. Look 35? Yeah. Well, he's 30 years old. Yes. He's already, ya tiene 30 años el chico. He's already 30 years old and he doesn't seem to be going anywhere. He doesn't appear, he doesn't seem to be going. No parece que está yendo a ninguna parte con la vida. Parece que no va a ninguna parte. He doesn't seem to be going anywhere. Ronnie, however, has his own ideas. I have my own ideas. And you have your own ideas about how to learn English. My ideas are right. Okay. Ronnie has his own ideas, however. He's trying to convince a rich family in Corsica to finance the purchase of 4 yachts. Wow. Ronnie makes money in the summer with the yacht, but he wants 4 more. Ronnie wants to have 5 yachts, but he doesn't have the money, and he's afraid to ask his father, "Hey, Dad, I need a lot of money to buy 4 yachts." Right now, he's not making enough money with 1 yacht to live in Monte Carlo. He needs money from his father. But now he wants to buy 4 yachts, and he's trying to convencer. He's trying to convince a rich family in Corsica. Se dice Corsica para Córcega. Corsica. Financiar la compra. He's trying to convince a rich family in Corsica to finance the purchase. Financiar la compra. Una compra es a purchase, escrito purchase. El verbo es to purchase, pero también to buy. I recommend to buy, but to purchase is perfect. But la compra se suele decir purchase. Escrito purchase, repito. So he's trying to convince a rich family. He's trying to convince a rich family in Corsica to finance the purchase of 4 yachts. 2 for the Gulf of Leon and 2 for the Canary Islands. It's a long way, eh? Where it's summer all year round. Where it's summertime all year round. You can say summer or summertime, both are correct. It's summertime, summertime, summertime. Summertime and the living and easy. Summer, or the summer. In the Canary Islands, it's not true that it's summertime all year round. But in the winter, the temperature is usually 21 degrees, 20 degrees. Have you ever been to the Canary Islands? No? You have. In the winter? No, you don't know. I went to Fuerteventura once in the winter, and the temperature was around 19, 20 degrees, 21. Okay. The temperature in Madrid was 6 degrees. Okay, fine. So it was better. But not summer, eh? But in any case, for Ronnie thinks that in the Canary Islands it's summertime all year round. Todo el año. All year round. No around. Round. Con R. All year round. All year round means a lo largo de todo el año. All year round. So, Ronnie is trying to convince a rich family in Corsica to finance the purchase of 4 yachts, 2 for the Gulf of Leon and 2 for the Canary Islands, where it's summertime all year round. The only problem Ronnie sees, the only problem he sees in the deal is that the family from Corsica has a lot of strange businesses. Negocios extraños. All right. The only problem Ronnie sees. Aquí me he saltado that. The only problem that Ronnie sees. Casi me gusta más con that, pero cuando hablamos seguidamente. The only problem Ronnie sees in the deal es un trato. Está negociando un trato. A deal. To deal. To deal with is tratar con. Pero hagamos un trato. Let's make a deal. Let's make a deal. Okay, so it's a deal. He's negotiating a deal with the Turkey family, with this guy. All right. The only problem Ronnie sees in the deal is that the family from Corsica has a lot of strange businesses. Some rumors, algunos rumores dicen, Some rumors say that the family has connections with the mafia. The head of the family, la cabeza de la familia, se dice en inglés, the head of the family, the patriarch. The head of the family, Giuseppe Turchi, has agreed, acordado con él, acordado, has agreed to lend Ronnie, to lend, not to finance, to lend Ronnie $400,000 to buy a yacht, and will rent him 2 other yachts that belong to the family. So, the Turkey family in Corsica has at least 2 yachts, and they're going to rent these 2 yachts to Ronnie, in addition to lending him money to buy a 3rd yacht. I'll finish the story tomorrow, okay? See you.